Hey guys, it's me, your narrator Ifratias. Welcome back to our channel, Awesome Narrations by AisAve, where we narrate untold stories of fantasy and love for you. We are back with the 4th chapter of Roger and the Ifratias. We hope that you enjoy this video. Chapter 4. In the mystical realm of Tuvalu, where the emerald canopy of trees danced in harmony with the gentle whispers of the wind, Avi's eyes caught a glimmer of ethereal beauty. High above, amidst the azure sky, Nissa, the regal eagle, spread its wings like a majestic tapestry, its feathers shimmering with a golden hue that mirrored the sun's radiant embrace. With a single piercing whistle, Avi summoned the eagle, her heart pounding with a mixture of awe and anticipation. As Nissa descended with effortless grace, its wings carving arcs of elegance through the air, Avi was mesmerized by the bird's presence, a symbol of untamed freedom and boundless wisdom in Tuvalu's enchanted landscape. With each beat of its wings, Nissa seemed to carry the secrets of the land, its keen gaze piercing through the veils of illusion to reveal hidden truths. And as Nissa landed before Avi, its eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge, she felt a surge of gratitude towards the magnificent creature, whose silent understanding transcended words. Well, if it isn't Osphia's favorite student, Avi, and you're her favorite for a good reason, it is a pleasure that you have called me for help. By the way, what do you want me to deliver? Deliver? Avi asked her. Isn't that why you called me? No, I called you to ask if you saw my pet dog, Roger. Oh, I thought you needed my fast delivery skills. Here I go blabbering all the time. I saw him running towards the enemy's camp. Thanks. Hey Avi, don't forget to call me if you have to deliver something, Nissa said to Avi, who was sprinting to the opponent's camp. I won't forget, Avi promised. Avi stopped running when she found Roger near a tent. The tent stood amidst the enchanting forest, its mystical aura shimmering with ancient runes woven into the fabric, hinting at the powerful spells that guarded its secrets. Within its confines, Resha's father, a formidable sorcerer whose presence radiated with an aura of arcane energy, stood tall and imposing. His cloak billowed around him like the shifting shadows of twilight, adorned with sigilla that danced with a mesmerizing glow, a testament to his mastery over the arcane arts. His eyes, pools of obsidian, flecked with sparks of otherworldly flame, held a depth of knowledge that spoke of centuries spent delving into forbidden mysteries. Beside him, Risha, his cunning daughter, exuded an air of confidence that belied her youth, her gaze fixed upon her father with a mixture of arrogance and malice. That Hugo totally fell for my lies, father. What a fool, Risha said. Did you give him the fake list of war preparations? Hruzvi, Risha's father asked. Yes, father. Tomorrow you should distract him, and I will murder him. We will steal the power of Tuvalu, and we will be immortal forever. Ha 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 ha! Risha laughed like a maniac. Come, we will eat dinner and go to sleep. As Avi clandestinely listened to Risha's nefarious plans, a surge of disbelief and indignation washed over her. The audacity of Resha and her father's scheme to deceive and conquer filled Avi with a mix of anger and determination. Her heart raced with urgency as she grasped the gravity of the situation, Hugo's unwitting involvement, and the imminent threat to Tuvalu's sacred power. With a swift glance at Roger, her loyal companion, Avi's resolve hardened, fueled by the need to protect their homeland and thwart the villain's sinister ambitions. Without hesitation, Avi grasped Roger's leash firmly and broke into a determined sprint through the forest. Each stride propelled her closer to their camp, her breath racked with determination and adrenaline. The rustle of leaves beneath her feet echoed the tumult within her soul, a whirlwind of emotions ranging from fear to fierce determination. With every beat of her heart, Avi vowed to confront the looming danger head-on, drawing strength from the bond she shared with Roger and the unwavering resolve burning brightly within her. As they neared their camp, Avi's steps quickened, driven by the urgency of their mission to thwart Resha and her father's malevolent plot. With Roger's steady presence at her side, Evie felt a surge of courage coursing through her veins, empowering her to face whatever challenges that lay ahead. For in that moment, amidst the darkness that threatened to engulf Tuvalu, Evie knew that the light of hope burned fiercer than ever, guiding her towards the path of bravery and righteousness. Evie burst into the camp, her chest heaving with exertion, her eyes alight with urgency. Osphere, their steadfast ally, greeted her with a puzzled expression. With a quick glance around to ensure they were alone, Evie steadied her breath and faced Osphere, her voice quivering with urgency. "Osphere, you've got to see this," she exclaimed, her words carrying the weight of the ominous revelation she had just overheard. With a sense of gravity hanging in the air, Evie recounted Irisha and her father's sinister plot to deceive and conquer, the implications of which threatened the very essence of Tuvalu's sacred power. Osphere's eyes widened with realization as Evie relayed the chilling details, her expression shifting from confusion to concern. Without hesitation, Osphere nodded solemnly, understanding the gravity of the situation and the need for swift action to protect their homeland from the impending threat. Osphere balled her fists and said, "I am going to kill her." "Wait, Osphere, we should have a plan before doing anything. We're going home. Show the recording to Hugo and make a plan, okay?" Evie asked. Osphere nodded and they went home. Evie and Roger stepped back into the normal world on the following evening. A sense of disorientation washed over them. The transition from the fantastical realm of Tuvalu to the mundane reality of their everyday lives felt abrupt and jarring. Evie's mind struggled to reconcile the vibrant landscapes and magical creatures of Tuvalu with the familiar sights and sounds of their surroundings. As they wandered through the streets of their neighborhood the next evening, Evie couldn't shake the feeling of longing that tugged at her heartstrings, a yearning for the enchanting adventures they had experienced just a day prior. Roger, sensing Evie's melancholy, nuzzled against her leg in a silent gesture of comfort, his presence a reassuring reminder of the bonds forged amidst the wonders of Tuvalu. "I wonder what's holding him this long," Evie said anxiously. "Hey, can't you just use Ifra to reach Tuvalu?" Roger asked. "Great idea!" Evie was going to ask Ifra to help them reach Tuvalu, but she stopped. "What about our family? They'll be worried if they don't see us for hours." "Well, use Ifrit for settling that first, and then use it for reaching Tuvalu," Roger advised. She sighed and said, "Ifrit, can you please stop time in this world but allow both of us to speak and move?" The atmosphere undergoes a subtle yet profound transformation. It's as if the very fabric of reality pauses, holding its breath in anticipation of the mystical forces at play. The birds' cheerful chirping ceases abruptly, their songs fading into an eerie silence that hung heavy in the air. People, whether bustling through busy streets or engaged in quiet contemplation, freezed in their tracks, their movements stilled by an unseen force that commands their attention. It was a moment of collective awe and wonder, a fleeting glimpse into the realm of the extraordinary that captivates all who bear witness to its enchanting power. And in that suspended moment, the ordinary world becomes tinged with a touch of magic, reminding us of the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of the known. Evie gasped and squealed. "It worked!" "Now come on, ask Ifrit to help us reach Tuvalu." "Okay, Ifrit, can you please help us reach Tuvalu?" Suddenly, they vanished from their home and appeared in Tuvalu. "We did it again!" In the heart of Tuvalu, amidst the lush greenery and tranquil beauty of the land, the Tuvaluan army bustled with activity as they prepared for the looming war. Soldiers clad in armor moved with purpose, their faces etched with determination as they readied themselves for the impending conflict. Amidst the organized chaos, a group of soldiers spotted Osphere, a respected member of their community, and greeted her with a wave of recognition. With a warm smile, Osphere acknowledged their gestures before making her way towards the spot where Evie and Roger stood, a sense of urgency in her stride. As Osphere approached, Evie's heart swelled with relief at the sight of their trusted ally, her presence a reassuring beacon amidst the uncertainty of war. Roger, ever vigilant, wagged his tail in greeting, his eyes bright with anticipation as he sensed the gravity of the situation. With a respectful nod to the soldiers, Sphere joined Abby and Roger, her expression grave yet determined. Sorry, Hugo couldn't come to pick you up because he was so focused on making the war preparations. It's okay. Did you tell Hugo? Roger asked. Yeah, he's waiting for you to know whether the plan we made will fail or not, Sphere said. She led them to the tent. Hugo showed the plan to Abby and Roger and they made a couple of corrections. After 30 minutes, they went into the battlefield. Abby blew the conch horn and shouted, "Let off!" Hugo went for Resha's father, Rusve, while Abby, Roger, and Sphere went to distract Resha. When Resha saw them, she asked them, "Hey, why are you here? I gave the list of the war preparations to Hugo last night. Fighting the opponent in the battlefield is our duty, and we came to do our duty," Sphere said in a steady, calm voice. Roger jumped on her. Resha shrieked and closed her eyes. "Get this dog off of me! I have cynophobia!" Abby asked Ifrit in her mind, "Is this true?" She looked at Ifrit, which was glowing pink, and saw a writing which said yes. As soon as she read it, the writing started to fade. "Roger, back off! We will fight her," Abby said. "But you saw what Ifrit said," Roger thwarted. "It does not matter. Now get off her," Abby said angrily and glared at him. "Fine, but I'll block all of the other soldiers when you fight," Roger grumbled. "That would be great," Abby said with a teasing smile. As Roger stepped back, Sphere said to Abby, "Just block her so that she can't escape." "Got it, miss." Sphere, with a wave of her hand, summons torrents of blazing fire, crackling lightning, and swirling winds, each element obeying her command with precision. Flames danced towards Resha, picking at her defenses, while bolts of lightning streak across the sky, illuminating the battlefield. Wind gusts howled, attempting to disrupt Resha's footing and concentration. With each onslaught, Sphere's power surges, intent on overpowering Resha's defenses and asserting dominance. Yet, Resha, with her own mastery of magic, counters each assault with grace and resilience, weaving intricate barriers of energy and deflecting the elemental onslaught with controlled precision. Despite Sphere's relentless barrage, Resha remains steadfast, her focus unbroken as she calmly defends herself against the formidable onslaught. "Why are you defending yourself instead of attacking me? Why are you being extra nice to me?" Sphere asked while attacking her. "Duh, because I am nice," Resha said. "Don't try to fool me. I know you have a motive to destroy Tavalu. Why else would you offer help, huh?" Sphere said indignantly. "Because I want my father to be defeated in this battle. I don't want to support him. And I don't want to destroy Tavalu. I want to help you guys save it. That's why I gave Hugo our war preparations," Resha said, pushing Sphere's word away. "Oh, how kind-hearted and supportive she is. She can't even think of causing any harm to anyone. She's such a good girl, Abby, and you were suspecting her? Where are your manners?" Sphere said to Abby sarcastically. Abby smiled and replied in the same tone. "Oh, Sphere, please forgive me. It is my fault. I will never ever suspect her again." Then she turned to Resha, fell on her feet and said, "I beg your pardon, O most noble. I shouldn't have doubted you. I adore you, Resha. I worship you, Resha. You're my sun, my moon, and my shining stars. You're my queen." "Hey girl, get up and stop grasping my leg," Resha said in distress. "No, Empress, I will not get up until you forgive me. Empress, do you know something? In my village, the longer you hold someone's leg, the closer they are to being a god or goddess." "Oh, Empress, I will make you a goddess," Abby said, and Raja laughed while fighting the soldiers. "Abby, enough of making her a goddess. Get up," Sphere exclaimed, failing to contain her laughter. Abby got up and said to Resha, "Empress, this Sphere is jealous of you. That's why she told me to get up." Shut up! Enough of your nonsense. I came here to help you and you are insulting me? How many times do I have to explain that I will not deceive you? Please stop using your fake help story in every sentence. We know what you have been planning. We even have proof. Saying this, Abby touched Ifrit and said, "Show us what happened at their tent yesterday." As they gazed upon the Ifrit, its surface shimmered with arcane energy, forming a luminous screen that unfolded scenes from the enemy's secret machinations. With each flicker of light, the bracelet revealed shadowy figures cloaked in secrecy, their faces obscured by darkness, as they huddled around a swirling vortex of magical energy. Wisps of ethereal light danced in intricate patterns, forming cryptic symbols and sigilla that pulsed with arcane power. Through the magical projection, Osphere witnessed the enemy's whispered conversations, their voices distorted by the currents of magic as they discussed their nefarious plans. Dark intentions hang heavy in the air as the conspirators fought to undermine Osphere's efforts and thwart her ambitions. As the scenes unfold, the bracelet's magical display amplifies, immersing Osphere in the heart of the conspiracy. She observes hidden rituals, cryptic rites, and clandestine exchanges of forbidden knowledge, each revelation serving to deepen her understanding of the threats arrayed against her. That Hugo totally fell for my lies, father. What a fool. Did you give him the fake list of war preparations? Yes, father. Tomorrow you should distract him, and I will murder him. We will steal the power of Tuvalu, and we will be immortal forever. As soon as the recording stopped, an eager grin spread across Resha's face. I don't care if you know, because it's not going to make a difference. We will conquer the land of Tuvalu, and you two, along with your petty animals, will be our slaves. That's not going to happen when I'm alive, Osphere said. Is that so, huh? Resha asked. Well, then I guess I'll have to kill you. Not on my watch, Abby said, intimidating her. Abby, stay out of this, Osphere said in a frenzied tone. Do you think it's going to be hard for me to put an end to a child like that? Resha said, putting her sword on Abby's throat. Over my dead body, Raja said bitterly. What do you think Hugo will do after he hears about your little mission? Osphere asked. That's not my priority now. And besides, what can he do? He is going to be murdered by my father. He is going to be murdered by Hruzve the Great, Resha said with a grin. Actually, the opposite is going to happen. Hruzve the Great will be murdered by Tuvalu's heir, Hugo Adrian. He went to fight with your father before we came to you, Osphere said while knocking Resha's sword to the ground. I usually don't like to reveal my plans, but let me spill the beans to you. It was a plot that I made to kick his bucket. And there's a fact you don't know. My father is an expert in magic. He's a sorcerer. He'll twist his mind and then we will kill him. Save him if you can, Resha said, challenging them. We will deal with you later, Roger said. If something happens to Hugo, I swear I will not let you live peacefully. I will strangle you to death, Osphere said. Come, Osphere, we have to save Hugo, Evie said while taking her arm, and they ran from there with Roger behind their heels. What will happen to Hugo? Will Hruzve be able to twist his mind? Can Osphere, Evie and Roger rescue the Prince of Tuvalu from the evil clutches of Hruzve's sorcery? Will they rescue Tuvalu from the Fire Warriors? Will Hruzve succeed Hugo and rule Tuvalu? What do you think will happen next? Make sure to write your guesses and your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Well, I think that was a funny chapter, wasn't it? Like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. If you don't do that, you're surely going to miss a lot of exciting episodes. See you all in the next video with the next chapter.